Small habits compound into remarkable results. If you can get 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. Compounding effect. Habits, like compound interest, build on themselves over time. A small improvement of 1% each day doesn't seem significant in the moment, but over the course of a year, it results in a massive 37x improvement. This principle applies to both positive and negative habits. Consistency is key. The power of habits lies in their consistency, not their individual impact. Making small, easy changes and sticking to them is more effective than attempting large, unsustainable changes. For example, reading 1 page a day instead of attempting to read an entire book in one sitting. Doing 1 push-up a day instead of aiming for an hour-long workout. Saving a small amount consistently rather than trying to save a large sum sporadically. Long-term perspective. The true impact of habits is often invisible in the short term. Like an ice cube slowly melting, progress may seem imperceptible until a critical threshold is reached. Patience and persistence are crucial for reaping the benefits of good habits. 2. Identity-based habits are more likely to stick. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Identity shapes behavior. Instead of focusing solely on outcomes, focus on becoming the type of person who can achieve those outcomes. For example, rather than setting a goal to lose weight, focus on becoming a healthy person who exercises regularly and eats nutritious food. Habit formation process. Decide the type of person you want to be. Prove it to yourself with small wins. Reinforce the identity through repeated actions. Examples of identity-based habits. I'm a reader instead of I want to read more books. I'm an athlete instead of I want to lose weight. I'm a writer instead of I want to write a book. By aligning habits with desired identities, we create a powerful feedback loop that reinforces positive behaviors and makes them more likely to stick. 3. Make habits obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. The most effective way to change your habits is to focus not on what you want to achieve, but on who you wish to become. 4 laws of behavior change. Make it obvious. Increase visibility of cues that trigger desired habits. Make it attractive. Associate habits with positive emotions or rewards. Make it easy. Reduce friction and lower the activation energy required. Make it satisfying. Provide immediate rewards to reinforce behavior. Application strategies. Obvious. Use visual cues, like placing a book on your pillow to read before bed. Attractive. Pair an enjoyable activity with a necessary one, e.g., listening to podcasts while exercising. Easy. Reduce steps needed to start a habit, e.g., sleeping in workout clothes. Satisfying. Celebrate small wins and track progress visually. By manipulating these 4 factors, we can significantly increase the likelihood of forming and maintaining positive habits while breaking undesirable ones. 4. Environment design is crucial for behavior change. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Environment trumps willpower. Our surroundings play a crucial role in shaping our behavior. By designing our environment to make good habits easier and bad habits harder, we can significantly increase our chances of success. Strategies for environmental design. Remove temptations. Keep junk food out of the house. Make good habits visible. Place fruits on the counter. Increase friction for bad habits. Unplug the TV after each use. Decrease friction for good habits. Prepare gym clothes the night before. Context-dependent behavior. Habits are often tied to specific contexts or locations. Changing your environment can help break old habits and form new ones. For example, if you're struggling to write at home, try working in a coffee shop or library. By consciously shaping our environment, we can make good habits inevitable and bad habits impossible, reducing our reliance on willpower and motivation. 5. The 2-minute rule helps build new habits. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Start small. The 2-minute rule states that any new habit should be scaled down to an action that takes less than 2 minutes to complete. This approach makes habits feel less daunting and increases the likelihood of getting started. Examples of applying the 2-minute rule. Read before bed each night becomes read one page. Do 30 minutes of yoga becomes take out my yoga mat. Study for class becomes open my notes. Run 3 miles becomes tie my running shoes. Gateway habits. These small actions serve as gateway habits that lead to the larger behavior you want to adopt. Once you've started, it's easier to continue. The key is to make habits as easy as possible to start, allowing momentum to carry you forward. By focusing on the first 2 minutes of a desired habit, we lower the barrier to entry and increase the chances of long-term success. Remember, the goal is not to do one thing, but to master the art of showing up and making habits automatic. 6. Habit stacking leverages existing behaviors. One of the best ways to build a new habit is to identify a current habit you already do each day and then stack your new behavior on top. Leverage existing habits. Habit stacking involves pairing a new habit you want to form with an existing habit you already perform regularly. This technique takes advantage of the neural networks already established in your brain. Habit stacking formula: after current habit, I will new habit. Examples of habit stacking. After I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. After I take off my work shoes, I will immediately change into my workout clothes. After I sit down to dinner, I will say one thing I'm grateful for. After I get into bed, I will read 1 page. Creating chains of habits. Once you've mastered one habit stack, you can create larger stacks by chaining small habits together. This allows you to take advantage of the natural momentum that comes from one behavior leading into the next. By anchoring new habits to existing ones, we increase the likelihood of remembering to perform the new behavior and make the process of habit formation more automatic and effortless. 7. Immediate rewards reinforce habit formation. What is immediately rewarded is repeated. What is immediately punished is avoided. Immediate versus delayed gratification. Our brains are wired to prioritize immediate rewards over long-term benefits. To form lasting habits, we need to align our desired behaviors with immediate positive reinforcement. Strategies for creating immediate rewards. Make the benefits of good habits more immediate, e.g., use a savings app that visualizes your progress. Make the consequences of bad habits more immediate, e.g., use a website blocker during work hours. Examples of adding immediate rewards. After exercising, reward yourself with a relaxing shower or smoothie. After completing a work task, take a short break to do something enjoyable. After saving money, transfer a small amount to a fun fund. Shift focus to the process. Instead of fixating on long-term results, find ways to enjoy the process of performing the habit itself. This might involve listening to music while working out or finding a study method that makes learning more engaging. By providing immediate positive feedback, we can bridge the gap between our present actions and future results, making good habits more appealing and sustainable in the long run. 8. Habit tracking provides visual proof of progress. Don't break the chain. Try to keep your habit streak alive. Visual feedback. Tracking habits provides clear evidence of your progress and can be intrinsically rewarding. Methods like marking XS on a calendar or using a habit tracking app create a visual representation of your consistency. Benefits of habit tracking. Serves as a reminder to act. Motivates you to continue the streak. Provides satisfaction upon recording progress. Offers data for self-reflection and improvement. Implementation strategies. Use a physical calendar or journal. Employ habit tracking apps or digital tools. Create a ritual around tracking, e.g., review progress every Sunday evening. Caution against obsession. While tracking can be powerful, it's important not to become overly fixated on it. The goal is to perform the habit, not to perfect the act of measuring. By providing tangible evidence of progress, habit tracking can significantly increase motivation and make the habit formation process more engaging and rewarding. 9. Never miss twice to maintain momentum. Missing once is an accident.